All right, so I took my flashlight off my hat so it didn't look so goofy. I forgot to put it back on. It's 6:30, so it's not going to be many targets in the dark, but I've only done, now you can't see, but I've only done like 3 small loops, and I found a quarter signal. So hang on and I'll dig it. I bet you those two are buddies. He probably gets a nice meal from that gentleman every morning. That guy right there just came out of this building right here. Not sure what it is, but I'm sure those are condos. You probably get one of those for, I don't know, 300,000. And we were talking about success the other day. What makes a successful person? You know, does it make somebody that owns that home, which you can probably get for 1.2 million, or that home, which you can probably get for 800,000, or somebody that's in one of these condos that you can get probably for 350. That guy just came out of one of those and walks there. Probably does that every single morning. That to me is success. So it's not about having, you know, that one down there, the next 2 down, that one there is 4.4 million, that one there is 3.8 million. That's just as successful, or that guy is just as successful, right? What a life. Good morning, guys. I let in right there. All right, guys, here comes some seriously advanced stuff, so pay attention. So see the blue can? The blue can is right there. Okay? I let in at that blue can. When I came out, there was a drop off, and from the drop off it goes to the hump, and the hump out. Okay, so from the drop off to the hump was huntable. I found like $1 in the first 10 loops. As I'm coming this way, this is what's happening. There's a dip, small dip, and then a hump, and then back. So let's do that again. Here, let me try it again. So you can see the weed line. This is the last high tide that came up this far. And when I told you that the tide starts backing out, it starts leaving sand in the hump. I told you that on a couple videos, just like 2 videos ago. But this, what's happening here is it's leaving a hump, right? So it looks like it's humped in, and then a slight dip, and then a giant hump the rest of the way out. Even that dip, or only that dip, is the only thing that you'd be able to access any targets. So if you did this cross grid pattern that I've taught you how to do, you could do it all day long through this double hump, and you might have 6 targets all day long. target's going to be up here. Anything that washed off the beach that you can access right from here up. There'll be nothing accessible. Maybe that one line, and then nothing all the way to the wet. You could get in the water today and probably find maybe there's a dip just past the sand line, or maybe it plateaus out and then the targets will start getting richer. I should be in the water right now. So what I'm gonna do is probably leave, try to find something better, or maybe turn around and go the other way, because I didn't really look that way. It was dark this morning. But when you've got area to hunt it. But if you guys are getting to a beach and it's reading like I'm showing you, stay up on the white sand. You can hunt this white sand. Remember that when people don't have white sand, I mean, people like white sand, so they're going to be up in this condensed area in this white sand. All right, so here's a look back of what I just explained looking this way. Here's where I came in, the blue can. I came in, you can see my drag marks. I dropped off here, and then I walked out to the low tide line. Realized what I was feeling with my feet, a big hump. I looped back. Oh no, here, sorry. Came in right there, looped around, came back up, and then started my pattern, right? And I found $1 within the first 10 loops. It's because of this severe drop off and then the flat plateau all the way out to the hump. So all of that's huntable. You can see where I stopped at the hump. Even the low tide line right now is not huntable because there's so much sand that's still going out there. So what I did is just came up to here and look, the bank drops off over there. The bank goes like another 150 yards up to the corner there. Like you can see that black sand right there. So I'm gonna go another 150 yards where it's huntable before I leave. There's 2 subscribers, Donna and her husband. I'm not sure, he had a Dutch name, I think. So yeah, he said all he finds is bottle caps. And guys, if you watch my videos, you should be able to find more than bottle caps. You should, or if you start finding just bottle caps and stuff like that, you know that you're not in the right spot and you should be able to just move. So I'm gonna meet him back here tomorrow morning at 7. Guys, you know what I forgot? I forgot that not only is it not season for the breakers, the spring breakers and kind of thing, you know, where we've got a lot of swimming going on. It's the season where a lot of the snowbirds, the people that come down for their winter season, they bring their metal detector with them. So there's a lot more metal detectors on the beach, and they're novice, right? They're just swinging maybe a cheaper machine or an old machine that they've had forever. But there's more detectors on the beach, right? Less targets, a lot more detectors. So that's why winter season's so tough, guys. Don't get discouraged because you're not finding anything during the winter. So that's all I've got to say about that. Just keep at it, and then when the targets hit the ground, you'll be really good. Guys, I don't know if I did an intro or not. Good morning. It's about an hour from low tide. Check that out. Look how gorgeous that is, huh? So I'm at Indian Rocks Beach. All the beaches in the Bay Area are sanded right in. I mean, you better know your stuff today to even find anything. I'll probably put you guys in my backpack and submerge the coil a little bit. I did just meet somebody. I might drop them in real quick. I don't know if I did or not. If I edit them out, I apologize. But I met a subscriber. She subscribed right on the beach, right there. I helped her with her phone and I subscribed right there on the beach. So what I did do is offer to meet him here in the morning to help him with his detecting. He said all he finds is bottle caps. That's the story that I hear, guys. That's why I'm doing this channel, I want people to have a good time, be able to buy a machine, and then just, you know, be able to go find some stuff. Today, if you hunted that hump, you won't find one thing, let alone a bottle cap. And then this weed line, there's 12 feet of huntable area, and you better believe that, seeing that this has been out for 5 days, that's been beat up really bad. And I just gave you the explanation of the northerners being here, you know, bringing their metal detectors. So watch a few of my videos and maybe you'll learn how to find some stuff. I'm probably gonna get shut out today. It's a tough beach. We'll see. I'm gonna keep going. I might have to put you guys in the bag and go in the water right there for a few minutes. So I found my best ring ever was the 5 Diamond Platinum, and I found it in a weed line, and it was with the Garrett AT Pro, and it kind of sounded I don't know, similar to a nickel. It was like 50, I think it was 55 or something, I'm not sure, remember the numbers on the Pro, but it sounded just pretty much like a nickel. And I dug it, and it was the 5 Diamond Platinum. You know, when you're looking for a nickel and then you see a 5 Diamond Platinum, guys, your brain will just freak out. This is probably some difficult hunting. There's probably some wash in, wash out, a lot of bottle cap sounds and stuff, but I bet you there's something in this weed line. It's kind of slightly humped in, and then there's just some like in and outs you could do, but there's a lot of sand down in there. And then it looks like maybe the bottom has a 10-foot flat, so maybe it's worth, you know, weaving on the bottom. So I'll head down to the bottom and let you know if I find any signals. All right, so first sound at the bottom. This doesn't look like entirely sanded in. It looks like it's just like trying to be sanded in. This first target will let you know, whether you got any heavies at all on the bottom. Good sound. Could be a diamond ring. Wouldn't that be neat? Plus, you know, if you haven't dug a hole yet, you want to dig a hole and see what kind of what you're working with. You know, see if you can catch up. You can catch up to a ring. Ooh, I like it. Probably in that last scoop, but if it's deeper than that, I'm gonna have to put you away and try to catch up to it. Grunting. She's a bottle cap. She's a bottle cap. Pure grunt banging. There it is. Bottle cap. So that's a wash in, wash out kind of thing, right? It's a light. So I'll let you know if I get any more targets and whether you even should bother this bottom with a wash, with the lights. All right, you guys are gonna come on reading my mind. So there was the bottle cap. I didn't even barely put the coil back to the ground, and I got this. It's like a hot negative. It's most likely a bottle cap, but if you're getting, and you want to dig it, if it's a negative, even if it's a negative, you want to dig it to see what it is. It's not going to be deeper than that because of the sound. Was like this hot rock sound. Ooh, it is deeper than that, and it cleaned up a little. So I'm thinking leaning more towards a crab cap than I am bottle cap. It is a bottle cap. 2 bottle caps right in a row. But now you're checking the sand out too as you're, as you get further up. Maybe the heaviers are just a little further up. And you don't have to bother with this bottom line. All right, so I'm in the water. This is absolutely crazy to be doing this with my phone, freehand in this. I just found a dime right there. I'm in front of some big buildings. I'm in the water right where you should be, right? So anywhere from that first lip, there's a slight shelf and then there's a depression where I'm standing. It's just like a slight shelf and then a depression, and then it probably fades the rest of the way out. So this is insane for me to try this. And know that you guys are about to go into the bag. And then I'll show you some reveals later. It's insane for me to be doing what I'm about to do. Trying to mess around with my phone. Ooh, it sounded like I cut through silver something. I'm just gonna sift it. Deeper than that, you guys gotta get in my pocket and I gotta figure it out. It is deeper than that. I'll be right back. I can do that craziness though. So I was right, it's a quarter. I found a dime and a quarter in the same line. This is the line you stay on. You guys probably aren't coming out unless I get like a 12, 13, something really good. 27 now. See a ring. I do see a dime though. It's rosy. Well, this should be the quickest wrap up ever. This is what it looks like when everything's sanded in and it's, everything are going to be super light. These are all in the, white sand, dry sand for the most part. Same with half of those. Found, the majority of those at the bottom in the water where I was at. Missed 2 really good signals. I couldn't get under them. Once I was trying to film, and the other time I got halfway through, thought I had it, and then I didn't have it. It was still in the hole. These were up in the white sand as well, so that's it. Indian Rocks Beach is sanded in and hunted. I heard like 3 guys say that they brought their machine down. The people that come down for their winter homes down here bring their machines with them, so they bring their machines and the beaches get beat up pretty hard. See you guys tomorrow.